men accidentally drifted to a deserted island and opened their eyes to see all the beautiful girls. It turns out that they have accidentally arrived at the legendary land of the daughters, where all the girls are as beautiful as they are. The two men thought they were dreaming and the girls woke them up with smoke. Only now did they believe that they were in the land of the daughters. Paul couldn't help but reach out to touch the girl's shoulders. The sisters knocked him unconscious on the ground with a wolfsbane and put them both in a cage. The matriarch stood by with the tribe's sisters and watched. It's been 500 years since a man has appeared in the land of the daughters. It just so happened that the fountain of their offspring had dried up, so the chief planned to keep them here to breed. Paul's eyes welled up with tears of pain as he feared he might be overwhelmed. Carter, who had never had a girlfriend before, was looking forward to it. Paul warned him not to stay or he would not live for many years. Carter was sad to leave his girl but finally decided to run away with his best mate. So the two sawed off the cage in the dark and windy night. Paul is in charge of finding a boat on the beach and Carter sneaks into the tribe in search of food and accidentally ends up in the girl's bathroom. The beautiful woman was enjoying a flower bath in a wooden tub and Carter saw her and crept over to her. But there was a little girl standing next to him with a fierce glare in her eyes. Carter took a lollipop out of his pocket and bribed her with it, which she happily popped into her mouth. Carter took the opportunity to crawl over to the tub and peek, but the girl was too greedy and wanted another lollipop. Carter felt his empty pocket and said he had no more candy in his pocket. The girl instantly turned pale and shouted for help. The warrior women heard the shout and immediately rushed to arrest her. The next thing he knew, he was fainting on the ground. It turns out that this is the secret soju of the daughter's kingdom, and a few sips of it will make a person faint. The matriarch had planned to use it to breed her offspring, but this girl was too stubborn to stay in the daughter's kingdom, and the matriarch ordered Guoxiang and Tianxiang to throw her out to the wolves. At that moment the suave Paul burst in and caused an instant commotion among the girls. They were both tied up and beaten to a pulp, but Paul didn't forget to look handsome. He thought the girls would be impressed by his charm, but the patriarch was determined to have them executed and asked why they had entered the country before they died. Carter says pathetically that he is looking for his missing father. His father, David, had come to the deserted island over 10 years ago to explore and had not returned since. The patriarch's pupils dilated at the sound of David's name and it turned out that he had left David behind to breed his offspring. But David couldn't bear the pain and ran away in the night. For years the patriarch had been searching for him and was determined to kill the man who had abandoned him. But today, his son was caught and the two men were punished in David's place. The eldest sister first sprinkled the two men with secret spices and marinated them in a bowl of spices before they were ready to be grilled on the shelves. I must say they were very professional cooks. But unfortunately the two men had no choice but to wait in tears for the end to come. Anna on the other hand cried all night long.